Here we go, people. Here we go on the inside. See what's inside is not right. You know what was that toes? Outside. Outside Nico. Oh, come on, faster. Outside of one I'm Ika. This way. One to the two to the three to the four. What do you do? Give it, give it. 107.6. Coming at you live. All day long. On-side Warwick. On-side Warwick. Coming on-side subscriber. Just found us again. Pick up yourself. Such a banger, man. Thank you, Robin. Pick up yourself. Okay. Let's feed the ducks. Let's feed the ducks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome, folks. You made it. You made it to the best vibe stream on YouTube. Time is 12 minutes past 8. You are live, ladies and gentlemen. You are live. Please smash the like. Come on, guys. Please drop a like. It's going to make all the difference. Always makes me laugh. Smash the like, guys. Come on. Come on. We've got 41 people in here, guys. Drop a few likes, please. It's really just the algorithm's going to absolutely love me if I get a couple of likes. You love 12 past 8, huh? Interesting, isn't it? Interesting. Do you know what I was, let me see, I'm not sure if feeding the ducks is the best one to vibe with. What's my favorite one? I think it might be feeding the ducks, just turn it down a bit. I don't know about these. I might just go to my chill music in the background, you know? Where's my chill music? Here. Hold up. Here we go. I like just having my chill music on in the background. Is that too loud or is that okay? I don't think you guys can hear that, can you? Oh, I can hear it nice and loud, but I don't think it doesn't come through the computer like it does on Streamlabs. So I don't think you guys can hear it at all. But it's quite relaxing on my end. 432 hertz. You know this one? It's a shame you can't hear it. But just so you know, I'm going to share my tab. I'll probably get away with this for like 1 minute, and then I'll be cancelled. But can you see that? This is what I have on in the background during the Good Vibe stream. If you want to put the same thing on your end, then we'll be vibing to the same vibe. You know? Oh yeah, look, subscribe to these guys. Anyway, I'll stop sharing this now before the stream gets pulled or whatever. But that's what I'm listening to, just so you know. Danny likes Feed the Ducks. Got you. 432 hertz makes for the best vibes. For those of you that are unaware, 432 hertz is supposed to be like the perfect sort of resonating frequency for music to really sort of still your calm you and, fit with your body, whatever, but they changed it to, like, 440 hertz or something, so all the music you listen to now is really jarring for, like, your body or something, I don't know. Cheers, Duke, I appreciate it. So whenever I can, I try to listen to, yeah, nice one, Daisy. I like to listen to 432 hertz, whatever. Yeah, the evil ones changed it to 440 or whatever, yeah. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? So, it's worth listening to it at 432 if you can. I don't know what the deal is with, like, Spotify or whatever. I reckon that's probably all set to, like, some horribly demonic frequency or whatever. So, I think it was during the whole Q time that I found out about 432 hertz. Like, if you put 432 hertz into YouTube, there's, like, a stack of options, you know? And a lot of it is, like, nature healing music, pan pipes in the forest, that kinda crap. Oh, not all speakers will play at 4 man, they really don't like you being healthy, do they? But sometimes your speakers won't play it. Great. How do you know whether your speakers will play it or not? You know? How do you know what you're actually listening to it in, you know? How do you even know? When it says 432 hertz on this video, does that mean that it is? Maybe my speakers can't play it. Now I'm paranoid. I like panpipes in the forest as well. I'm spamming it back here, don't worry. Everyone likes panpipes in the forest. I mean, that's literally what I'm listening to right now, so Danny says they will, that makes no sense. Uh-huh, okay. Conflicting emotions. I do like nature sounds or whatever, if you ever stick that on. Like to go to sleep, you put on, like, nature sounds, forest, rain. When we were in, Antigua ages ago, me and Joe, they have, like, these little I don't know if it's frogs or whatever, they're just like, "Ree, ree, 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 ree," at night. And first you think, "Oh, that'd be really annoying," but actually it turns out to be really sort of soothing and nice listening to it. So I do suggest it if you wanna get the good vibes going. Yeah, frogs and crickets, really soothing. Gareth uses the Rain app to sleep to. What's the Rain app? I can guess. How did Mozart survive without knowing this? I don't know. Do a 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz cine sweep. I love the way people say to me things like, "Do a 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz cine sweep," like I have any idea what that is, let alone how to do one. Cine sweep? Let me ask you a question, Danny. How many cine sweeps do you think I've done lifetime? This week, how many cine sweeps do you think I've done? I don't know what a cine sweep is. I don't even know what a cine is, let alone a cine sweep. That sounds good. Scandinavian bands. Can't say I know too many Scandinavian bands, to be honest. I enjoyed your extended Russell Brand impersonation on the Vance interview. David Vance is a good guy, eh? I forgot that I did a Russell Brand impression on there. be honest, I don't even put any effort into the Russell Brand impression, you know? Kinda rolls out there, you know what I mean? Medieval music's really nice as well. Can't say I've seen that Spotify playlist. I bet medieval music is good, you know? Yeah, dude, I do a lot of I do a lot of the monks chanting stuff before we do the church on Sunday stream. I quite like the or whatever, you know? Pretty, pretty good to have on in the background. Yeah, I like David Vance. Thoughts on Brand? You know my thoughts on Brand surely by now. Surely you know my thoughts on Brand by now. I don't trust that guy at all. I'm kind of bored, to be honest, on speaking on, people like Russell Brand. I find it hard to believe that people actually tune in to, like, Russell Brand and think that they're on to something legitimate. They really think that Russell Brand's out there just spreading the truth. It's hilarious. They really do think that most people are stupid, don't they? I mean, but are they right? Lots of people tune in to Russell Brand. Some really intelligent people think that Russell Brand is on the level. I don't get it. Oh, you're a newbie. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, dude, I'm not a fan. I've done a video on him somewhere. I sound like I'm underwater? Is the audio all messed up again? Ah, you know what I find funny? Like, when I do a video, there's no problem with the audio. The audio is fine, but when I go to live stream, all of a sudden the audio is underwater. I'm using the exact same microphone, exact same settings, everything, you know? Isn't that funny? The audio is rubbish. What? What? I don't understand that. That's weird. How about now? Is it better now? Is the audio any better now? Has it got better? I've turned off my, not as bad as the other week. How do I test how bad it is? I guess I could look on here. I wonder if I'm gonna talk. Oh, yeah, it doesn't sound that good, does it? Doesn't sound that good. Oh, man, who's messing with my audio now? Yeah, the audio's being messed with now. Ugh. Like, the quality of the audio in my videos, for example, right? I'm using the exact same microphone, the exact same everything in those videos as I am right now, but for some reason, the audio is just terrible when I live stream. It's workable. Let's not turn this into a text stream. No, it's fine that it's workable. It's just stuff like this really annoys me. Stuff like this really annoys me when it's when people when my audio quality just changes for no reason, or when people are like, "Oh, the super chat system isn't working for me properly," or, you know, and it and unless somebody tells me, I wouldn't know these things, but I feel like I'm constantly being messed with, constantly being interfered with. There's absolutely no reason for the audio to all of a sudden be crap. I've turned my music off in the background now. Hmm, let's see. No, we're not live streaming off our own platform. What's the audio saying now? I've turned off all background noise here. Let me see. It's exactly the same. Oh, well, it doesn't sound too bad, you know? Doesn't sound too bad to me. It's not incredible, but it's not bad. What's this? Have you heard about the school in Derbyshire? Non-uniform day. Ask the kids to come in drag with prizes for the best. You serious? Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me, Al. Al always knows about the ghastly adverts. If there's a ghastly advert, I know that Al has seen it and is ready to inform me. But yes, no, Al, you're quite correct. I did have this saved somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe it's in my likes or something. Pretty sure it is. One second. Ah, here it is. I found it. Brave tab. Here we go. Here it is. Presented without comment.
How are you marking Pride Month this year? While LGBTQIA plus people around.
Wait a minute. So this is an Oxfam ad.
How are you
I really want to zoom. This is so disgusting, man. Happy anal. Big anal.
marking Pride Month this year? While LGBTQIA plus people around the world are deprived of basic safety.
Right, let's just break this down. How are you marking Pride Month this year? Well, LGBTQIA plus. Oh my, is that really what we're up to now with the acronym? You seriously want people to say LGBTQIA plus? Listen, if you're walking around saying, listen, you need to do something for LGBTQIA plus people, you've lost your bloody mind. Like, you don't think they're taking the piss out of you. They want you to say LGBTQIA plus, and you don't think they've lost their mind or they're taking the piss. LGBTQIA plus. Come on, bro. They've hit like Wi-Fi password here, and you don't think they're taking the piss. If you don't think LGBTQIA plus is taking the piss, where will you draw the line? I want to know from you. If it's like QWERTYUIOPASDF plus GHJ 567F7F6F2F1 home pause up 789 plus space MNHGFTPP up the arse. Will you get annoyed about that? Will you be like, okay, this is too much? Like, where are you going to draw the line if this isn't enough?
LGBTQIA plus people around the world are
She can barely say it.
deprived of basic safety.
LGBTQ whatever people are deprived of basic safety. In what world are people that take it up the arse, which is what we're talking about here, deprived of basic safety? Unless, of course, you're talking about like Islamic countries, which I think you'll find might be Islamophobic, and you might end up with a guideline strike, Oxfam. Okay, that's the only place I can think of where you might, and even then you're not deprived of basic safety. Where is the area of my country where there's gangs of lynching gangs going around looking to kill gays? Like, where is that happening? Oxfam? Are you honestly trying to tell people that this is the world we live in? Because it's not. So why are you making it up? Do you know what? There's something really, really, really like nefarious about trying to pretend that these people are being like, hunted. It's because it's like Marxism. You make yourself out to be this victim, and these people are doing these terrible things to you, and then that justifies your god awful response to that. It's how they managed to get Germans to turn on the Jews. It was like, the Jews are doing these horrible things to you, and they're ruining everything, and they're doing this and they're doing that. So let's gas them. It's really, really weird.
Not protected by laws.
Not protected by laws. Which country is it that says, you can just kill a gay person and it's fine? Which country is that? Again, I can't think of any countries that are like that. But if there are some, I guarantee you it's an Islamic country. But again, there's no way you're going to actually see Oxfam hold any smoke for like the Islamic countries. They're just going to moan at people like us, even though there's nothing really going on.
Preyed on by hate groups online and offline. Discriminated against at work. Deprived of opportunities online and offline.
Preyed on by hate groups, online and offline. So you're telling me there's offline hate groups going around preying on gays, Oxfam. There's offline hate group. When was the last time you joined a hate group that was like, hey guys, right, let's go around and just start preying on gays? Have you ever seen a hate group meeting up in real life and being like, let's prey on gays? Have you ever seen or heard of that ever in your life? I bet you haven't. Or even online. I've never seen an online hate group preying on gays. The fact is, there's some people that find sodomy disgusting, and that's fine. In the same way that you're allowed to be like, you know what, I love sodomy and it's the best thing ever, and I want to put on my sodomy t-shirt and I want to celebrate the whole month of sodomy. In the same way that you're allowed to do that, other people are allowed to be like, you know what, sodomy is disgusting. And that doesn't make you a preyed upon, hated individual. Like, you know what I mean?
Groups online and offline. Discriminated.
Oh wow, look at that cartoon. So let me get this straight. It's LGBT people that are discriminated against, right? But who are you drawing in this cartoon? That looks like they're just Satan himself. You've got turf. You've got turf on a little badge there. So and you've made that person look like a demon. So anyone that doesn't, recognize that women are women, you're dressing them up like an actual demon.
Discriminated against at work. Deprived of opportunities.
Discriminated against at work? When has that ever happened? I think you'll find the opposite is true. The companies are out there like, look, we need some gays. We need some this. We need some that. You don't get discriminated against.
Deprived of opportunities.
What the opposite's true.
and push to the margins.
Push to the margins. You get a whole month celebrating like who you decide to have sex with.
But pride can be found etched deeply in the hand of a friend.
Have you noticed how these things are so ugly? You know what I mean? Like all the art is so ugly and gross, like deliberately.
The hug of a chosen family member, or the safe spaces of a kind
What is that drawing? Is that a woman with hairy arms and a beard? Look how gross this stuff is, man. It's absolutely disgusting.
member, or the safe spaces of a kind community.
You're not making these drawings deliberately ugly and disgusting. You want me to believe that?
This Pride Month, we take pride in those who protect and champion safety
Oh my gosh, it's so weird.
for LGBTQIA plus people. We all must stand together with queer folks online, at work,
Oh,
in schools, in sport, through laws, everywhere.
through laws.
We call to protect the pride. Are you with us?
Why are they purple and pink and weird ears and stuff? It's so deliberately disturbing. Grim. I wonder what the comments are. Let's unpack this. You know this one's going to be good already. Let's unpack this. How am I marking Pride Month this year? I am marking it as yet another year when I'm bombarded by loathsome, shameful depravity. As people take to the streets, wearing clothes and waving flags with colors that they stole from the Bible, while they adorn themselves with disgraceful sex toys and engage in fetishes in front of my children. Like, all of that is accurate, you know? All of that is accurate. Deprived of basic safety. What a load of rubbish. It has never been more safe to be a sodomite than it is this year. I'm sorry, but that does make me laugh the way that it is about sodomy. It is about being a sodomite. That's what it's about. These people who represent 1% of the world population have infiltrated and coerced 90% of the businesses to kowtow to their mental illness and delusions. Colors that denote danger in nature. Yeah, man, the style of art and stuff is deliberately just gross. I like this guy's point. At the same time, normal people are getting sick and tired of the constant whining and histrionics. True. I used to care about their freedom, same, and ability to do what they want, same. However, their insistence on rubbing this dog shit in our faces 24/7, 365 has pushed me in the opposite direction, same. Think you are oppressed right now? Hold my beer. We will show you oppression because you asked for it. I don't know about that. Preyed on by hate groups online. Again, if you go out of your way to shove your depravity in everyone's faces, then be prepared to face disgust and repulsion. Yeah, that is not hate. It's normal reaction to abnormal behavior, which is contrary to nature and the laws of God. I mean, it's harsh, but it's not inaccurate. Discriminated against at work. In my 35-year plus career, I have never seen anyone discriminated against at work. Same. Up until Obama became president, everyone came to work. That's it. Now, everyone is encouraged to bring your full self to work, even if they are a disgraceful sodomite, etc. We are forced to take ridiculous DEI training as if that's going to change anyone's mind who has prejudices. For those who don't have prejudice, the videos and training are unnecessary. So the hate is a direct reaction to these imbecilic programs. True, true. I mean, we're 7 days into Pride Month. I still can't believe that it's a whole month. When did that get approved? Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember when everyone agreed that it needs to be a whole month? Does anyone remember that? Fox in the house. We were never asked. Isn't that the name of like a documentary or something? We were never asked. Laura Towler or something. Is that a thing? We were never asked. Seem to remember that. I have a much yeah, I have a much shorter patience for all this stuff now that it's shoved down my throat all the time. It really does have an opposite effect. But I think they know that. You know, none of us really think that the establishment love gays. You know what I mean? They don't. Of course they don't. They hate all of us. They hate homosexuals the same way they hate straight people. They hate all of us. They're not really trying to help gay people, are they? What's up, Brown Wall? When are you going to debate Laura Towler? How much of a load of crap was that? You know what I mean? Because we had like COVID-19 shortly afterwards, and it was like, come on, guys, you still making a big deal about this? We're not allowed to leave our house. Surely that's the bigger picture. Oh man. The Stop Oil guys, they're just like none of that's real in my opinion. It's all just it's all just some sort of psyop, MI5, MI6, trying to get people to ban protesting or whatever. I really feel like they've got some really nefarious stuff in the pipe. But I think they might give us like 20 years off until the next pandemic or whatever, you know? Who knows? They might give us 2 years, but it might be 20. How long do you guys reckon it's going to be until the next pandemic or whatever? You know, it wasn't until the pandemic that I realized, like, right, oh, they really do want a complete totalitarian state. That really is what they're planning. That really is what their goal is, and they really do just want to crush everyone. Oh, the Mizzy person, of course, that's a psyop. You can tell that Mizzy is a establishment psyop and stuff because he's on like Talk TV all the time. You know, he's on like Piers Morgan, and Talk TV is just one of the most establishment outfits that there ever will be. You know, Talk TV is just hilariously set up. Birth pains increasing, exactly. Cyber attack before pandemic, yeah, could be. Do you think less will go along with the next one? Optimism, optimism, optimismo. Neil says they will imprison us in 15-minute zones by 2030. Well, that's something to look forward to, isn't it? Do you reckon they're gonna run with the 15-minute zones? It seems like they were really unpopular even amongst, like, normies. Oh, wait a minute. I drove to Bath not so long ago. Does that mean I have to pay some stupid fine or something? Bath's clean air zone. Oh, jeez. Uh, uh, okay. Start now. Check a vehicle. Oh, let me see. Uh, oh, you what? Restrictions for all current zones. Oh, no charge for Bath. Fine. Uh, uh, man, this stuff is crap, man. So if I drive into Birmingham or Bristol, I have to pay £9. Man, this country is a rip-off. No, no, I haven't got a fine. Don't worry. Did we pay my last fine on a crowdfunder? Hey, Alistair, I used to watch you years ago. Got distracted by COVID, but I'm back. Atman. See you doing well. Good work with the Dr. John Campbell critiques. Hey, good to have you back, man. Yep, I've been around. I've been around. A lot of people are coming back this stream. Nice one. Thanks, Hoggy. Couriers are getting hit with these charges, huh? Hmm. Dude, I was talking to James Dellingpole about all the construction in London, and then he actually mentioned it on the last London Calling podcast, I think. Like, if you go into London, like, there's construction everywhere. Everywhere. Everywhere is under construction. And I just don't believe that they're actually building things to make the thing better. I think they know that people hate it, so they've just turned the whole thing into like a giant building site. You see, you really don't want to live in a big city. Like, this is how much you don't want to live in like a smart city or whatever. Like, if you live in London, you have to pay like £12.50 to drive your car around, you know? Aha. Someone got tickets to the next comedy night. Wonderful. Hmm, nice. I got another comedy night on the 14th of June, by the way, in case anyone's interested. Anyone make it to Reigate on the 14th of June? I should probably put I haven't really promoted this one that much to you guys, but I'll put the link into the chat in case anyone wants to come. There you go. A friend of mine lives in a village in the Highlands. He is aware of what's happening but sees nothing of this in his life. What does that mean? Do one up Manchester way. I'm doing one in Harrogate in August at a filling station. Should be a good one. Where do you live, Danny? I'm doing some gigs all over the country soon. Joby McAnuff, McAnuff, Joby McAnuff. I don't think mountains and lakes are boring either. I wish I could come to the US as well, but they don't give me an Esther anymore. So I'm sort of banned from the whole country. It's a good time, isn't it? Still. Um, Maybe I should promote my comedy night a little bit more. Uh, Here it is. No, that's not it. No, that's an old one. Oh, I haven't promoted it on my Facebook. Interesting. Hmm. I thought I had. Hmm. Interesting. I live in a village with 50 people and one pub. I think I'm the only one unvaccinated. No, surely not. Must be more than one. So what, Al? Are you going on another cruise ship? Is that what you're doing? You're going on another cruise? I'd quite like to do comedy on cruises, to be honest. I do think it would be fun. You know? I do. Near Sussex. I think someone's talking to me about doing one in Sussex, actually. Yeah. 4 days. Nice. I just think the cruise ships would be quite an easy way to get some cash, you know? You better do a couple of gigs a day. They pay quite well because the gigs are so horrible because everyone's 97 or whatever and doesn't laugh. But I don't care. I don't give a shit. You have to be clean, but it's like, I don't really swear on my stuff anyway. It's not really. It's not really. It's not really my demographic. But you know, I wouldn't be doing it in order to really hit my demographic. The conference in Bath was sweet, Paige. It was so good. The World Health Organization or whatever. It was so good. But I've asked them if there's a recording of the event, but they haven't got back to me. Because I was interested. I was going to put it on my Subscribe Star and my locals for people that are supporting me every month with cash. Because otherwise, I can't go on. I have to starve. So I don't know if anyone wants to support me every month via locals. Subscribe Star, link in subscription. But otherwise, I die. Are you still going to Italy? I'm not sure. I've not heard from the lady for a while. I hope not because I can't afford it, and they're not paying me. So no, not the World Health Organization. The World Council for Health. They're like the anti-World Health Organization. I'll show you their website now. One second. It's the World Council for Health. Look, It's these guys. Hang on. These guys. They're not the World Health Organization. Look. Sorry, a bit loud. This was the event I did comedy at. Good video, actually. Is that Magic Noirs? Video library. Huh. Hmm. Oh, look. Here's me. Will it play? Oh, it actually is. Oh no. It's my interview.
And that's
Oh yeah, you should maybe watch this though. It was quite funny. Copy. I'll put this link in the chat in the Telegram. You guys might want to watch this. Might be interesting to you. Maybe. I'll put it in the chat here as well. I'll put the link to this video in the chat there. No, I didn't get a goodie bag. Let's watch this now, dude. Oh, no, it's not my performance. It's just an interview I did with them. I don't want to watch myself do an interview for 20 minutes. No, it's not the Apple logo. We are warriors of the light. You watched that, Hoggy? No way. World Council for Health. It was good, you know. Yes, I met Mike Yeadon the other day. I need to get back to him. I met him at this dinner thing. Oh, you watched my UNN interview with Nick and Gareth Ike. Gareth Ike didn't turn up while I was on, but yeah, I was only on that. I wasn't on that for very long, but it was quite fun. You know. I need to get in touch with Mike and invite him. You said something that's bothering me, Al. Go on then. I need to get in touch with Mike and invite him on. He was like well up for doing an interview or whatever. But I need to do some more research on Big Mike. Have some interesting questions to ask him, you know? Can't just bring Mike Yeadon on and just start chatting was. You know what I mean? We are warriors of the light. I'm going to ask this question of which you can decline, but how do you cope financially as you have a family to support? Well, people support me is the answer to that. Like, people support me on Subscribestar and Locals. Link in description. And they send me, you know, $5, $10, $25. Some people send me like $100 a month or whatever. And through all those people sending me a little bit of money every month, I'm able to keep going, and I'm able to keep making videos. I'm able to keep doing what I'm doing. And if it wasn't for those people, then yeah, I'd have to stop. and the establishment would just win, and I'd just sort of go away because they've made it impossible for me, or almost impossible for me to make money doing you know, what I should be able to do is make money doing comedy. That's what I should be able to do. That's what I was doing before. Or I should be able to make money live streaming on YouTube, as we were doing before. But obviously, they take all that away from you if you decide to, start telling the truth or whatever. Mm. Bosh. Thanks, Hoggy. Z's in the house. Thank you, Peter. Fiona. I saw Fiona recently, I think. I think I saw Fiona recently. I can't remember. Did I tell you about London Calling yet? So the London Calling podcast is a podcast that I like. It's James Dellingpole and Toby Young, who is the chairman of the Free Speech Union or whatever, or some big wig there. And it really disconcerts me that Toby is in charge of the Free Speech Union because he seems like such an establishment toady. Toby the toady. He seems so like just, oh, he takes the establishment line on anything. And anyway, him and James were talking about Philip Schofield, and he was literally like, he was covering for Schofield. It's like, Toby, is there any subject? Is there any subject that you won't take the establishment side on? Even when it's like, okay, this guy's grooming kids. Even that, he's like making apologies for like the grooming and saying, well, it's not quite grooming. It's this. It's like, man, come on, dude. This is like some guy tricking a minor into having sex with him. Surely you'll side with us on that. No, 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 sticking up for the groomer. He was whitewashing it. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, really? You're the head of the Free Speech Union? He was whitewashing it, wasn't he? But I enjoy London Calling. I enjoy the back and forth between the two of them on the issues. I mean, James is right about everything and Toby's wrong about everything, but it's quite funny, isn't it? We are warriors of the light. It's a good song, that one. Oh, 1 second. Do what's right. We are warriors. Do you think Mariana Spring could ever be reasoned with? I don't know who that is. Who's that? Do you think Denipol is legit? 100%. dude, like, there's very few people that I think James is the most sure person I am that is completely legitimate. You know? There's no way that James is pretending to be who he is. He's just him. James is too authentically himself to be anyone else. Yeah, man. I mean, I like to try and give Toby the benefit of the doubt and say that he's just naive, but he just sounds more and more like he's just on the other team, you know? Oh, head of BBC Disinformation Unit. Oh, yeah, she's blocked me on Twitter. I think she's just sold out, isn't she? She sold out humanity. BBC Verify lady, got you. I thought I'd heard the name. Victoria! How's it going? I've met her, the girl from Dung Beetle books. She's cool. No, I've not heard of this guy. Ryan Christian. How do I find him? Where is he? Ryan Christian. Wake Up World. I don't know, dude. This looks a bit new age to me, his website. I have no idea how to find people on Telegram, including myself. I hope not. I don't think Reigate will be a 10-minute city or whatever. I think we'll get away with it. Well, listen, people, hope you enjoyed the stream. You know I did. There was plenty of good vibes to go around. Good to get. It was good to get 2 streams in a row today. You know, I mean, last night and tonight. Difficult to do recently, but we did it. You're welcome, Jules. Highgate is nice, yeah. Fiona! How's it going? Hi, guys. Claire Edwards. Got tickets. Who's Claire Edwards? Got 1 ticket. Oh, she is. Fine. Make it, though. Make it. Claire, wherever you are, thanks for buying a ticket to the comedy night. Appreciate it. Right, folks. See you tomorrow. Bye.